Welcome back to the Giant and the Jet podcast, episode 56. It is June 11th. We have a special guest before we get into the theatrics of the night that just happened. We have a special guest on, Dustin French. Dusty,
What's
from
up? What's up?
the track to the hard court.
Okay.
Um, Welcome
Yeah.
to the first actual. I'm actually not going to say actual. Welcome to the first sports edition of Giant and the Jet. Dusty, the
Yeah.
big horse gambler. Um,
Did
So
you
let's hear it. As
wait,
as the
Bob,
guest, go
Bob,
ahead.
Dust, did you win at Belmont?
Or am I asking
Me?
him?
Dusty, did you win at Belmont?
Did I personally win? I had a very, very, very good Friday uh of the weekend, and then I got rinsed all day Saturday, and then thank God for Kiki. She said, put money on Golden Tempo, and I had $100 left in my account. So I said, fuck it, we'll just put it on Golden Tempo, and yeah, it all worked out. So
What was it?
we
What was its odds?
he was 6-1, I think, when he went off. So
Good payday.
ended up paying $700
Yeah,
and then hit a monster bet on Friday, which was nice. So
that's good.
uh,
I like how Mike asked that and you go, "Did I?" Not me. I don't fucking know anything about that. Anyway, let's get into it. So, Dust, we'll start off with you. All-time comeback, maybe the best comeback in NBA Finals history. I would say it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
What are the, hot take reactions this morning to the game? How'd you take it in? Let's hear the general overview.
I mean, I missed most of the first quarter. I caught the end, and I was like, what is happening right now?" Um, and by halftime, I really wanted to give up on them. But like any sick individual, we kept watching. I can't believe the amount of fight those guys showed to turn it around. I had a feeling that the Spurs were shooting 70% from three in the first half. Like that is just not a sustainable statistic to keep. So I thought we could maybe make a little bit of a run and make it interesting, but I really thought it would be 2-2 going back to San Antonio on Saturday.
No.
Um, and
Down.
then, I mean, you guys watched the broadcast. Mike Brown said if we were within 17 going into the fourth, we got a shot, and they were at 15, and I was like, do I drink the Kool-Aid? And then I think it hit like the 9-minute mark of the fourth quarter, and the Knicks kind of lost a little bit of that momentum that they had. And I said in the group chat, I said, I think this game's over. And Mike Leone goes, no, it's not. And then, inch by inch, yard by yard, they fought back. And I mean, literally, I just got goosebumps thinking about it again. So maybe the greatest basketball game I've ever watched in my life. I mean, I think as, you know, I think New York City deserves a championship in a major sport. I think I deserve a major championship. None of my teams in my lifetime have won a championship. So, um, we've put up with a lot of bullshit with the Knicks over the last 15 years. So, it's just really exciting to watch. I love watching this team. Love those guys. So, we'll see what happens on Saturday. They still got some work to do, but I'm
Um,
feeling good. So,
Just the last 3 minutes alone, like all the ups and downs of it, were crazy. Like Wemby missing the free throws, Hart missing
yeah.
like the wide open layup. Brunson hits like two ridiculous shots, one in Wemby's eye, and then one like that floater when he like gets into the middle.
Yeah.
Castle's free throws.
I,
Fox trying to make the layup, like
run
oh
it
my
out.
God.
instead
I
of
mean,
holding the
like
ball.
Run it
they
out.
teach
They
you
have to
they
foul you.
teach you that in like youth basketball. Like you just run to the corner. But
Yeah,
I guess in the moment, these guys would, but it was like we're clawing back and we're fighting, and it's like we go down four, and then they come down, and Wemby just hits this disgusting shot in Cat's face. I was like,
Mm.
fuck, man, like we're just gonna come up short again.
yeah,
And then, Hart blows the layup, and then OG gets the block, and it was just like
yeah.
my body couldn't handle it. Um,
And then I thought Alvarado over and back too. Like he
that was, I mean, I think that was a backcourt. I think his second foot hit down before he got fouled.
Yeah. I think it's got
Just
to be
get
the ball. It's got to be all three. It's got to be both feet and the
first
ball.
ball and
But
both feet.
I
Yeah. So maybe
honestly
the
didn't
ball was
even
in the
notice.
air. I don't know, but
Yeah.
we got really lucky there. He also drilled a huge three to cut it to like a 4 point game.
I was gonna shout him out later on, and as we're talking about it, he's been a dog. I mean, that last like 8 minutes he played, he had, or 9 minutes he played, he had 8 points, and
Yeah.
I don't know, he just was big. I think having two guys out there that could bring the ball up the court was big too. Because it looked like Brunson was a little gassed. He had a couple like steals against him that led to easy points.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, a couple really bad turnovers and like
Yeah.
huge moments. Like he tried to throw this like little no look kind of like pocket pass off the screen down low that just didn't work out. And we
They're also
we
guarding him. They're guarding him full court.
yeah.
You know, in
I mean those
like in
sorry, go ahead.
Bolton. No, just when in Bolton, like when like Bill Smith starts guarding you at the foul line, at the half
You,
court line,
you
and you're
can't
like,
do
okay,
anything.
man, like get out of here.
Yeah.
Like we're having
Yeah.
fun, and he's like
Right.
guarding you. Like, why are you guarding me out here? Like, it takes so much work even to just get to your shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exhausting.
It's
So
like these those Spurs guards are big and athletic, Castle, Vassell,
Harper,
Dylan Harper is a dog.
I can't believe they don't,
Um,
to be honest.
I didn't know he was Ron
but
Harper's son until my dad told me this morning when I was talking about
yeah, yeah. He's a Ron Harper's a dickhead, but that's beside the point.
I moved
um,
by his mom, and his mom was his AAU coach, which is a little fun fact.
yeah, but um, yeah, so funny. So I wear a whoop, right? So it tracks everything. It's like it when the game was over, it was like a great workout because my heart rate was going and my body was like under stress. I was like, no, I was actually sitting down for the last hour and a half. But
No, it's absolutely crazy. My takes are I have just a few. One is I think if we had lost game four, we lose. I know this is obvious, but just total momentum. And I
yeah,
think we actually lose in San Antonio, and then all of a sudden it becomes a total collapse.
yeah,
That doesn't happen if the referees don't give away game three. I have never in my life seen at any level a deliberate, we're not going to let this team win
yes,
because the ratings, by the way, it's the highest rated final since Michael Jordan's last year, since
yeah,
1998, which is insane. If you think about all the LeBron, Steph Curry finals, like no, this is the what's making NBA history. So they were refusing to let that game go, which is ridiculous because you can't affect a team that much because momentum all of a sudden they can breathe. So I think the refs in game three were crazy. I also have to say this, and I don't know if you guys agree. I think a healthy, younger Popovich coaching this Spurs team beats the Knicks in about five. The
100%.
coaching is atrocious for the Spurs. This guy clearly has no idea what he's doing. He doesn't call timeouts properly. He's not he doesn't know what to do when Wemby leaves the court. It's
it.
just
The other thing
it
is Wemby played 44 minutes last night in a game that they were up by 29 points at one point. Like, take him out for, make him sit 10 minutes. He was exhausted by the end of the game. That was crazy.
Yeah. It's like it's amazing how much worse of a team they are when he's not on the court.
it is shocking.
They are borderline like bad when he's not on the court. Um, but I mean, fuck him, he's a pussy. So
Is
That
that
was
is that shot, Dusty and Bob? Is that OG winner in the finals? Is that the biggest play in New York history if the Knicks win? Or is like the David Tyree catch
in
there?
you're saying in all of New York
All
sports?
of New York sports, let's say in our lifetimes, right?
Yeah.
My dad would probably be like, well, 1976, like just in our
Reggie
lifetimes, like,
Jackson.
yeah.
I think David
Um,
Tyree is still a little bit bigger just because it's one game. You're facing a seven, whatever, undefeated Patriots team. This is probably number two, though, if I had to say.
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, I mean it's gotta be, right?
What a moment. I mean,
Yeah.
I was out there. I was actually, because it's a screen, I actually was so afraid that I was leaning so far back that I was going to fall through the screen. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I actually turned. I was like, oh, did I break it? Like, I
yeah,
was flabbergasted when that. It was such a ridiculous putback. He was flying through the air
He
and just
was
like
yeah.
literally
he just
like
like tapped it. And I was like, how did he have even the self-control to do that?
But that's another thing. You brought up the bad coaching from the Spurs. It's like that's another thing they teach you is like you have to guard the inbounder once the ball is in play
well
because
they
they
didn't
doubled Brunson and then the other guy was in the corner and no one was there to box him out.
they didn't have anyone on him inbounding the ball too, which was
Yeah,
shocking. They just let him get a free pass in with 6 seconds left or whatever. You got to try and force a turnover there.
yeah, yeah.
No, it is absolutely awesome. And another thing, and I'm this is going to be my last minute shout out, so I'm going to like say I'm not going to say all of it. Whoever is in charge of the guest list is doing a really good job because
Yeah,
clearly Eli Manning and Derek Jeter aren't like, hey man, you want to go to the game together? Like, no, they must have a professional marketing team going, these are where these people are sitting. These are where these people are sitting. Like it almost must become like a full-time job to
yeah,
who's on this court. You had like John Stewart. I mean, you had Jerry Seinfeld. You had Aaron Judge last night. And
yeah,
also interesting is like they're rotating. Do you guys
yeah.
notice that as well?
They're
Like,
not in the same seats. Yeah,
no, and like, okay, this night will be Derek Jeter and Eli. The next night will be it was Dart and Aaron Judge, and it's just like everyone's just. I think Juan
yeah.
Soto went the first night too.
Yeah.
But they're doing a really good job. Am I being a fangirl? Maybe because I'm just looking at all these celebrities. Like even like this is stupid, right? But like, why is Taylor Swift there? What is this? What's going on? Like
She
this
looked
is
like she was
crazy.
big into it too.
Yeah,
Surprising.
Yeah. And she was hanging out with the lady from Law and Order, which is like also like super crazy.
yeah. What the hell?
Like where did that come from?
I think
Um,
that's the cool thing about the Knicks is they're like the one true unifying team of New York.
Yeah.
Like if you're from New York, you're gonna root for the Knicks. Like I don't think there's a single Nets fan. Like they're New Jersey's team basically still, but like there's
I
yeah,
still
don't
that
know enough.
divide.
Well, Carl. So I guess if you were to think about it in a really weird way, at if the Knicks win, knock on wood, you have all of these losers out there who are Mets and Jets fans, and they're about to win a championship, except for Carl, because Carl chose the Bills, Mets, Nets. Like, oh my,
Sabres.
say, was he a Sabres fan too?
He is.
Yeah,
God damn, that would
yeah. I mean, I just think about like, am I a Knicks super fan? No, but I've watched the Knicks my entire life, and like I think about the team like 14, 15 that went 17 and 65, right? And your starting point guard was a 35-year-old rookie, Pablo Prigioni.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like Lou
He
Amundsen and Cole Aldrich. And I mean, I could go on for 10 minutes about all these random players and the horrible job that the front office did there. But it's like,
horrible, horrible.
I think like the job Leon Rose has done since taking over has been maybe one of the greatest franchise turnarounds,
And for the record,
probably in our lifetime, maybe in our lifetime.
I keep saying this like hopefully we win.
Yeah,
I disagreed with a lot of his moves. I was
sure.
like,
a lot of people did.
Carl Anthony Towns, I
Yeah.
disagreed with it. 5 first-round draft picks for Bridges, I disagreed with it. Even Brunson,
Hmm.
I wasn't like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this is Brandon Jones.
Oh, OG even too. They gave up RJ Barrett and quickly for him at the time, and I feel like I was like, I like Barrett, but OG's something else. Or I mean,
No,
he's playing out of his mind too. But
Yeah,
The MVP of this entire thing is it's that GM. I mean, this team
yeah.
also, you know what? It's New York. Has there been a more likable team? I feel like the whole country likes this team, but maybe I'm delusional. I don't know.
no, I can't speak
Um,
on that.
I've had a lot of people like, at work chirp me, you know, but I think they're just haters
Hmm.
because their team's probably not in it.
Yeah.
But
I remember when we were kids, Dust, going back to what you just said, kids, probably all the way until about 5 years ago.
yeah,
The Knicks are always on Christmas Day.
yeah,
I'd be like, can we get the Knicks off Christmas Day? Like, this is
yeah,
crazy. Like, this
right.
is like,
12 o'clock every year.
yeah, let's put them at 12 o'clock. It's like, and this is something that I don't know if I like fully understood it until this NBA Finals. this is the biggest brand in the world. Like I don't remember an NBA Finals being now maybe because I'm a Knicks fan, I don't know, but I've watched the Lakers with Kobe, I've watched the Celtics. This is crazy. Like how much the world is tuning into this. And I think and it's not like we have like Brunson's a great player and this is a great team, but it's not like we have Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, Michael Jordan. Like we don't have that marquee star. It's just a very good team. But the brand of the New York Knicks, I mean, I'm not even a fan of New York City. They keep doing that skyline. It looks
Hmm.
beautiful. I'm like,
Yeah.
should I move to Manhattan? Like, should I go live there? Like, it looks,
Right.
there, it just looks so awesome.
Yeah.
Like when we were
Yeah.
growing up, like New York was awesome. And I'm like, whoa, this is great.
Yeah.
All the
Um,
people on the streets going crazy too.
yeah.
Like there's
Well,
like thousands and thousands of people like, watching it, just standing outside the garden, just chilling there. Like it's
I mean, can
unbelievable.
you blame them? I mean, that team
Yeah.
is what, 53 years without a championship? It's like these people are starved for for
and
great
in a
NBA
non
basketball.
and in a non-joking way, like if you are a Mets Jets fan, which half the city is, like,
My dad is, and he hasn't seen a championship since '86. So he was
yeah,
telling me, he's like, this is the first time in like, 40 years it seems like we're actually gonna win this. Like,
no, yeah. It's yeah, it's like exploding.
Yeah,
Nick told me on game three, the tension in the city, he's like, you could feel it walking
I
through.
bet. I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited for Saturday. We'll see. I'm sure they're going to try and push it to 6 games and get it back to New York. But
I'm sure you're working, but are you working?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
All right.
So
One day, Dusty will work 9 to 5, little Monday through
one
Friday.
day, I know,
Um,
right?
one more thing, and then I'll ask you guys what we have to do to win the series. One of the things I enjoy is a hostile environment. I
Hmm.
think Victor Wembanyama is getting a little frustrated with the New
Yes.
York crowd and the New York media and the New York fan base. It looked like a zombie apocalypse. There were hundreds, I don't want to exaggerate and say thousands. There were hundreds of people running with the Spurs bus as they were leaving the garden. And they're running with the bus. So it's gathering. More and more people are following, screaming at them. And when he got off that bus and they're like, we hate you, and they hit him with an egg, I mean, dead on with the egg. You could tell he was like, get me out of this godforsaken city. He's in
Yeah.
a hotel room
I saw that too.
and they're booing him from the streets. Like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
like this is crazy. Like this is
Yeah.
crazy.
I think he's started to crack a little bit.
He was
So
a little smug
yeah,
and
after he scored on Robinson and then Robinson got the flagrant and he's like, I'm in his head, I'm in his head.
He was pointing
he
at the
was a little
scoreboard too.
Yeah.
and also let's just ask what another question. Patriots probably Dusty. Patriots Falcons is this the great this is my that was a 29-point comeback.
I mean,
What's a bigger comeback than besides the Patriots Falcons? Is there a bigger comeback?
This is actually part of my worst takes later, but I honestly thought that comeback for UConn earlier this year was going to be maybe the best basketball comeback,
Yeah.
oh,
at least
against
of this
Duke.
decade, and it gets blown out of the water like 3 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean just save it. The other question I have for both of you and Um, how if the Knicks win, how do we do it and how many games?
Um, I mean, I think that it has to be a full team effort, right? I think Jalen Brunson went insane last night. You said he needed to score 40. He scored 36. I mean, OG went 6 for 8, I believe it was, from three. Like, we need the other Bridges. Cat only had a handful of shot attempts, I think. Um,
We got
last night was the first time. Last night that three was it the three he hit? I think it was like the first fourth quarter points he's had all series.
He had like
Um,
five in the fourth, I think, because he also had that play where he drove on Wemby and like laid it in.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure you guys noticed it, but towards the end of the game, they were having Wemby guard Alvarado, which I thought was weird. And then they'd come up and screen and switch. like if we can pull him away from the basket, I think we need to utilize Cat a little bit more because other than Wemby, they're quite undersized for anyone to guard him. So I'd like to see him attack there. And then I think we got to tighten up the defense and cut down the turnovers. I mean, we are almost doubling up the turnovers that the Spurs have had. And we got to shoot better from the free throw line. I mean, I think at one point the Spurs were perfect from the line, and the Knicks had missed quite a few. So, I mean, I, it's hard to say do anything other than what you're doing because I mean, it's worked with the exception of the officiating. But yeah, I think just tough defense and ball movement, and it should work out for us. So
Um, One of the things I think is interesting is we could very easily be down 3-1.
yeah,
Like game two and game four, we could have lost that.
They're
So
down
yeah.
17 in game two.
yeah. Um,
Oh, speaking of Cat, I know he said he hasn't had a good offensive series. Uh, he did tip that inbound pass last night. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
And I mean, Castle was wide open
yeah.
for a second there, and I was like, are you kidding me? This is how we're gonna lose."
They definitely didn't
But I
start
think
the
it just
clock either until the ball hit Castle's hands too, which is wrong. The clock probably would have ended way earlier. Like he wouldn't be able to even
and
pick
it
the
was
ball
such
up.
like a small thing. Like I didn't see it until like the slow-mo after, but I mean, that was a hell of a play when we needed it most. I thought they were gonna call a foul too when he
On
went up and
Hart?
dropped. Yeah, when I was like,
Yeah.
but
I'm looking something out.
I agree with what you said, Dust, on the what they need to do to win. I do think the Spurs are gonna get some help in game five from the refs. I really think the NBA needs to keep this pushing.
mhm.
So I'll say the Knicks win at home in six.
That'd be
Yeah,
probably
I agree.
that'd be the best for ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game is Saturday, and then what? The game would be Monday night.
Tuesday. I
It's
think they do
Tuesday because
every
they travel.
Hmm.
no, the
Yeah,
travel's
this is where
nice
it
too.
starts. This is where it starts getting a little crazy. Like the playoffs last like almost as long as half the season. Um, all right, that's Knicks talk. Knicks and six. I hope it's five. Just you know, but Knicks and six sounds. It's always been Knicks and six. It's always.
Always.
Um, all right, we're gonna.
It should have been Nixon four, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it really should have.
Yeah,
All right, guys, we're gonna do a World Cup bracket.
let's do it.
Dusty, you actually know. You probably know the most soccer here. I don't know, Bob, if you know a lot of soccer, but I
Not
definitely
as much as I used to. I'm not as up to it as I used to be in like probably 2010 through like 2018 was like my peak soccer time. But
college playing FIFA for 3 hours a day.
high school and college, yeah.
Um, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do so how I just Googled it. Each group, the top two teams make it out. There
Yep.
are 12 groups,
And
and
then
here,
there's eight
and
wild cards.
yeah,
I hate that. I was doing it before we started. The new bracket's terrible. I what happened to the tournament
Wild
as well?
cards? What does that even mean?
so you know how in the I don't Bob, you can explain it better than me.
So you know how like in previous World Cups, the top two from each group would make it.
Right.
Now like the three best third place teams, or I'm sorry, the eight best third place teams make it. I guess it's based on record, goal differential, whatever, so that there's 24 seeded teams, the top 24 from each group, and then the eight wild card teams are would make up the round of 32.
I mean, for
All
God's
right.
sake, if the United States doesn't advance, that's
Yeah.
3 out of 4 teams. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Jesus.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say the group. You guys are gonna give me should I go one, two, and three, or just do top twos and then we'll pick an
I would
eight?
just do top two.
So I already did this like before we started. I picked each group and then I picked my eight wild card teams as well.
Okay, you wanna say yours and then me and Dust can disagree? Well, I'm
Yeah,
sure we won't. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
that sounds good. That sounds good.
Okay, so group A.
All right, so Group A, I have Mexico and South Korea making it. And should I mention the wild card team that I have if the wild card team
Sure,
comes
because
from
the
the
first
group?
round is
Okay,
ridiculous. 75% of the teams make it out of the first round.
yeah. I have Czech Republic as my wild card team from Group A. Group B, I only have two teams making it. I have Switzerland as my one and Canada as my two. Um, I think playing honestly the home field is going to help all the teams. Like, there's definitely a little bit bias involved, and also the home crowd. Group C, I have Brazil and Morocco making it out. Group D, I have U.S., Turkey, and then Australia as the wild card.
Okay.
Group E, I think this is actually maybe the best group in the tournament. I have Germany as my one, Ivory Coast as my two, Ecuador as my three. Group F, I have Netherlands one, Japan two, and Sweden as a wild card at number three. Group G, I have Belgium, Egypt, and then I have Iran as a wild card team. I know. Group H, this is actually a fucked up group because it's Spain and Uruguay. I have the two teams making it, and then they have Saudi Arabia and Cape Verde as the other two teams in their group. I feel absolutely terrible for those two teams. Uh,
Yeah.
it's a real rough draw. Group I have France, Norway, Senegal. Group J,
I'm
I
surprised you
have
didn't pick Iraq there.
Iraq.
Senegal, Iraq's playing in Toronto, and I'm thinking about going because it's like the cheapest of the games in Toronto, but it's still like
Yeah.
$500 or something.
Ew.
Crazy.
Crazy. Group J, I have Argentina, Algeria, and Austria, the A group in Group J. Group K, I have Portugal and Colombia. And Group L, I have England, Croatia, and Ghana as my three
The
teams.
fact that Italy's not in this is insane. And it's their fault. But the
It
fact
is.
I was listening to you, Bob, I go, holy, so many countries.
Nah,
All
Yeah.
right.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculous, honestly.
Cape Verde.
I really don't like the bigger. I know it's better for TV rating, sponsorship, whatever. I kind of hate the new expanded field.
Right.
All right. Do you have the matchups already?
Yeah, I have the matchups for the groups
Hey,
that I
Rip.
picked.
Let's go.
All right, I have Germany playing Czech Republic in the first round. I have Germany advancing.
Okay.
France versus Australia, France advancing. South Korea, Canada, South Korea. Netherlands, Morocco. I have the Netherlands. Colombia, Croatia. This is one of the better games of the first round. I took Colombia, but that's really a true toss-up.
Hmm.
Spain, Algeria. I have Spain. U.S., Sweden. I have the U.S. Belgium, USA. Belgium, Austria. I have Belgium. Brazil versus Japan. I have Brazil. Ivory Coast versus Norway. This is another good one actually for the first round. I have I have Ivory Coast. Mexico, Ecuador. I have Mexico. England, Senegal. Another good matchup. I have England. This is actually the best matchup. I keep saying that after each one. But Argentina, Uruguay.
Good.
Yeah, that's a
Banger
good
of a
game.
South Korea matchup. I have Argentina. Turkey versus Egypt. I have Turkey. Switzerland, Iran, Switzerland, and then Portugal, Ghana. I have Portugal. I picked a lot of chalk here, but I feel like with a lot of the worser teams making it, it's gonna be like that in the first round.
Probably.
Germany against France.
Ooh,
This is when it starts getting good.
That's a monster.
Germany,
yeah.
A monster matchup.
yeah. I took Germany. Actually, no, France didn't win last time. Fuck. I was gonna say whoever wins the last tournament, it feels like they usually get bounced kind of early. But they actually didn't win last tournament. Argentina did. So
What do you
I'm
have?
taking Germany anyway.
France is good.
I know,
They're
but
really good.
there's got to be some upsets. Like I don't think it's gonna be a chalk tournament, especially with a matchup like that in the round of 16.
All right. I don't know anything, so I would let you guys talk about it.
This is yeah. I mean, if you
I
dispute
mean,
it, that's
France
fine.
is the more talented team.
Yeah, I'm saying it's an upset for sure. Like I think France is the better
Yeah,
team, but you know you get that sometimes in soccer.
for sure.
Bobby, if you're playing FIFA, who's your team?
Netherlands.
Okay. All
And
right.
Mm.
Bayern Munich's my club team.
There it is. He's totally biased to the Germans.
Yeah,
All
it's
right, go
those blue eyes. It's those blue eyes.
ahead.
Uh, South Korea, Netherlands. I have the Netherlands, another bias pick, and that actually
Yeah.
leads to a Germany and Netherlands matchup in the next round. Colombia versus Spain. I have Spain. U.S. against Belgium. This is, I
The
think,
rematch,
the
Rematch
rematch for Tim Howard's
performance.
16 save game. Yeah.
his legacy. They're putting it back on the line. I'm taking
Yeah.
the
Although
U.S.
Jermaine Johnson scored a banger in that game.
Uh,
Wasn't it that game?
I don't remember who scored, but I know Tim Howard had like 15 saves or something like that.
I
It was
think
like
it was that game. I think there was a ball out of the box and he took one touch and just
that might
hammered
have been
it.
against Portugal. in the
You
group.
might be right.
You're right. Wait, who are
Um,
you taking?
U.S.
You,
to avenge Tim Howard's legacy.
Wow.
USA.
Um, Brazil against Ivory Coast. I took Brazil.
Yep.
England versus Mexico. This is a good one. Pretty even,
Yeah.
I think. I'm gonna take England. It's coming home, as some would say. Argentina versus
How many teams?
Turkey.
How many teams are? Oh wait, you're not done. Okay, keep going.
No, yeah, this is the round of 16. There's two matchups left. Argentina versus Turkey. I took Argentina, and then Switzerland versus Portugal. Portugal, and that leads to another all-time matchup in the round of eight. If it happens, it's Messi against Ronaldo.
Well,
Round of eight, the quarterfinals. Germany versus Netherlands. Another bias pick. I'm taking the Netherlands. Spain versus the U.S. I think this is where the U.S. run comes to an end, and if they make it to the final eight, I honestly think that's a big accomplishment for them.
I agree.
Um, what's up?
I agree. I think if we make it to the Elite Eight, that's as much soccer as this country could probably handle.
It's like FAU making it to the final four. It's like you can't ask for much better than that.
I
But
don't think this country could literally handle us in the Final Four. Like I think people wouldn't know.
Yeah. If if the Knicks won the NBA championship and then you piggyback that with USA in the semifinals of the World Cup, I mean,
Having ourselves a summer.
yeah, Jesus.
But you're saying we lose to Spain. That's realistic.
yeah,
Yeah.
the run has to come to an end. Like I can't pick them all the way. Brazil against England. I'm taking England. That's also really good. All these matchups are honestly phenomenal. Argentina against Portugal. I think I'm a Messi guy. I'll always pick Messi over Ronaldo. I'm gonna take Argentina. Semifinals, Spain versus Netherlands in a rematch of the 2010 World
Big
Cup
game.
final. I'm taking Spain, unfortunately.
Mm.
Lamine Yamal is something else, and I hope he stays healthy the whole time and he plays well. And then England against Argentina. Argentina's going home. England's gonna make it to the final. This is a sucker pick. They're not gonna actually do this, but this was just what I was picking as I was going on. England always gets way overhyped and they suck. Um,
Hmm.
the final, Spain versus England. They're winning it again. 12 years later, from their or no, 16 years later from their
16 years
last
later.
win. Spain. It's going to
All
Spain.
right. All right. I mean,
Wow.
that would be fun.
I don't really have any I don't really disagree with like all your group stage picks. I 100% agree with.
Yeah. I think
I
anything
agree that I don't think England makes it to the final.
I
They
have
are.
I have two major disagreements. I think Mexico beats England, and
I
I
agree.
and I think France beats Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the round of 16s where I fell apart.
Crash and burned.
Yeah. Also, I think like who are the favorites right now? Spain, Germany, England, the betting
I was
favorites.
just looking at it as I
I
was
think it's
picking it
Spain,
because
France, Germany,
They're
England.
Spain, France, Germany. Yeah.
Pat sent it this
And
morning.
yeah. I
Um,
mean, I'm looking at the Netherlands roster right now, and like they're pretty fucking good.
yeah, they're probably good. The other thing
Also,
that's like, oh
Croatia's kind of a dark horse too. People, I mean, don't forget they were in the World Cup final in was it
2018.
18?
yeah, two World Cups
Yeah.
ago. Um,
Yeah.
something else is like, Dust, you're here right now. I can go walk out to my car and have a borderline heat stroke. Like,
Yeah.
where are they playing? Is England
Right.
playing Mexico in Mexico City? Because that's going to be a war zone and it's going to be
Yeah.
102 degrees
At altitude.
with altitude. And these English
Yeah.
people are going to be like, where am I? Like,
Yes.
are Netherlands playing, uh, let's say team, I mean, even Team USA, like, are they playing in Miami? Like
Yeah.
it's hot down here. It's like, and it's also such a unique World Cup because it's so spread out. I mean, you could be in
Hmm.
Vancouver, you can be in Toronto, you can be in Kansas City, you can be in Miami, you can be in Mexico, LA, New York, Atlanta. This is like I mean, it is. It's an entire continent.
Yeah.
Like, it's drastic. So I think that would probably have something
It's
to do.
gonna be awesome. It's
It
gonna
would
be
be
a great
awesome.
World Cup. It's
Yeah.
also funny, like you see like Algeria staying in like Lawrence, Kansas, or like people from like Ghana are meeting like the Texas A&M like football players or something like that. Like it's the most like
Yeah.
random like clashing of cultures
How
you could
about
possibly imagine.
Argentina playing their friendly at Auburn the other day?
Yeah.
And they were like,
Alabama.
the European mind can't comprehend War Eagle. It was so funny.
Yeah.
It's probably, I mean, the Olympics probably is number one, but I mean, it's pretty cool that for much as this is, this is kind of lame, but as much as like the world fights each other, like the fact that we can all get together and play this game is like awesome. Like
Yeah.
I think God or aliens would be like, "Good job, guys." Like
What
you
if
could,
we get a US Iran final? How about that? That'd be something else, huh?
oh, good lordy, that would be something else.
Yeah.
Um,
Winner gets to take the other's country for
no,
the ultimate
no,
game.
no, the oil,
The oil. There
the
you go. Yeah.
oil. Um, all right. Quick takes, and part of that quick take will be the 20-0 challenge. Bob, I just want to talk about the Yankees for 2 seconds, and then
Yeah.
Do it.
maybe want to take control of the screen.
Yep.
And
I'll share my screen and we could do it. We're gonna do the IQ one where you don't get the player stats. We're gonna have to try and
okay.
suss it out without stats.
The only thing, my quick Yankees take is it's June, everyone. So the entire roster's hurt. Volpe's making errors. Judge is out till September. Freed's still gone. Rice came back down to earth. Stanton, where is Stanton? Does anyone, where is he? What is wrong with him? Um, you have about $100 million in injury, just like you do every year. It's just what it is, and you got hot start. It's June. Bye everyone. Goodbye everyone until late August, when Booney starts making all these line
Rooney.
changes. And one other thing, hey Aaron Boone, these are full-grown men. Why do you have to have a nickname like a baby talk for every single one of them? It's
He
every
does do that.
single one of them. And if you ever want, maybe the largest pet peeve of Emilio's entire life is listening to Aaron Boone talk about his own players. I think Emilio would, I don't want, never mind. Okay, I can't get,
Good old Judgy.
yeah,
Judgy.
JG.
Holly, oh, the baby. Anyway, that's my quick Yankees talk. It's June. We're in Groundhog Day. This is the part where he
Quick,
starts committing suicide. So,
yeah. Quick Yankees talk. Anthony Volpe still cannot throw from shortstop to first
no,
base.
no, he can't turn. He can't turn a double play. He can't turn a double play. I was watching
Yeah.
him today. I was watching. I go, what would happen if I saw him get a hit right now?
Yeah.
I don't remember ever. He's. It's interesting because he's batting about 140.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's even batting 140. I've never seen him get a hit before.
Yeah.
So,
And with that all
Crazy.
said, they're on a 4 game winning streak and tied for first in the AL East.
Yeah.
of course they are.
Uh,
All right, Bob, take control of the screen. Let's do this thing.
All right, I have
do it,
to
Bob.
I have to request it from you. I just request it. Okay.
You should be good.
All right. All right, 20-0 challenge featuring the boys. Let's see how we do on this.
All
All
right,
right.
do this
Oh
thing.
wait, hold on, I'm on the wrong one. Fuck.
Oh
Wait.
my God.
You're on basketball.
I don't even know what I gotta
That
do.
sleeper one is BS. No one has 17 and 0. No one. Doesn't matter the team you do.
This isn't it. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Okay. You play the baseball one yet? This one's good.
No, not yet.
Baseball one's fun. All right.
All right.
By the way, I'm excited. We're what, a month away from the draft order?
Yeah. That'll
I
be fun.
can't wait, man.
Month away till ping pong too.
That's right.
All right.
Oh boy, here we go. We start off hot. Can you guys see this?
Yeah. I
It's a
mean,
little small for me.
is it obvious that it's Tiki Barber?
Uh,
Maybe Shockey, but I mean, Tiki Barber, his stats were ridiculous during that time.
yeah,
I think he had 1,800 rushing yards.
I agree. We start off right with the Giants. We're probably gonna get the Jets on the next one.
I hope not.
You agree, Dust? Tiki?
Tiki. Tiki. Tiki.
No Jets, no Jets. Oh, Miami.
Oh God.
This is
Is Tyreek Hill there?
I don't think he's there yet.
Oh, God.
Tiki Barber.
This is a rough one.
I mean, didn't Jay Ajayi have? I mean, am I crazy? Did he have at least a good fantasy season? Or Kenyon Drake?
Why don't we do the stats? Ugh.
It makes it funner. Like if you just pick the stats, you could just run
Now
it.
you
Yeah. I
now you
mean,
have to know ball, right?
yeah. Is it too early to use
I feel like Devontae Parker.
Devontae Parker might be the move there.
We could also re-roll. We got one
I'm
for
down
each.
to re-roll. I hate
Yeah.
that they're
Yeah,
going to give us Cleveland.
I know. Well, Gary Barnidge maybe.
All
Oh,
right.
All the
God.
Giants.
The hell?
Brandon, you 3,000 yard rushers that year, right?
Yeah.
I feel like one of these guys had a good
And Plexico had like
tumor.
Plexico had a good year. Is Odell there?
No, this is
No.
'06 through 2010.
Jesus, man.
Jeremy Shockey.
Might go Shockey there. Shockey had some good numbers as a tight
Over
end.
over Burris and Tumor.
I'd go Plexico or Shockey, but it's up to you guys.
What are we thinking? I like Plax. Shoot himself in the fucking leg.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, Plexico.
All right, we'll try and go through this quicker. Dust, I'm sorry if you guys
Me
should
You're
too.
skip
good.
it.
You're good.
This is another
David
bad one.
Johnson. Oh, Duke
Uh,
Johnson, not David Johnson. No, it is David Johnson.
Hopkins.
Is
This is the Texans
Oh,
though.
that
It's
was
not the
with
Cardinals.
Arizona. He had that huge season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hopkins.
I think Watson's a good one here. I think his this is his rookie season.
I'm not a rapist. I'd go Hopkins, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah, D Hop,
He probably had like 1,800 rushing receiving.
J
Nuck.
okay. Just so we don't pick the just so we don't pick
I'm not a rapist.
the Predator.
Oh,
Oh boy.
damn.
Trent Dilfer. Ugh.
I
This
don't
is a
even
tough
know who's
one.
on this team. I don't even know.
Braylon Edwards.
Oh
Maybe
God,
Jet
this is
legend.
really bad.
that's just terrible.
Oh my God.
Putting ourselves in a box.
Yeah.
We should have picked we should have picked the rapist.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Ugh.
Brown Edwards is the only name I know.
Tim
Yeah.
Couch.
Charlie
Doug
Fry.
Charlie Fry.
It's funny,
Jeff
this is a
Garcia.
6 year span and they have like six quarterbacks that all start.
Yeah,
What
that's
do
crazy.
Wow.
you like Braylon Edwards? I don't know. We're not gonna have a good team if we pick Braylon. If we, I mean, we have to pick one of them.
I mean, I
And
don't know.
who's this Antonio Bryant fella? All right, we'll do Braylon. I don't know.
He had a good season. One.
Okay, we're in a
Ugh.
box now. We need a quarterback and tight end. Not good.
Yeah.
Uh, oh crap, we can't
Pitt,
pick Bijan.
I know. Pitts
Yeah.
or Cousins wasn't good for
Well,
them.
dude. Well, we don't have receiver either. To say Drake London. Yeah.
We're in a box. We're in a
We
box.
Oh boy, and we
you
use
need
the
some lucky
reroll.
spins.
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck. Joe Montana.
we'll take Joe Montana.
All right. Oh, this team's going like 11-5. I can already tell. Not good.
Oh man.
I'll let you guys do this.
Oh man.
Sue.
Dude,
Gotta
yeah.
be Sue.
Love that.
He's stepping on people's necks.
Mm-hmm.
Who are we looking for? Is this like Patrick Peterson time in
Yeah.
Arizona? Or is
Yeah. I think it was Patrick Peterson. He was great.
Carlos Dansby. Antonio Cromartie was
that
at the
was a
end of
good
his
one too.
career.
Yeah.
Patrick Peterson there.
There
Beautiful.
we go.
Love that.
Lockett?
Yeah.
Lock it in.
He was an all-pro. Denver. Miles Von Miller.
Oh, 06 through
Elvis
2010.
Doomerville.
Too long ago. Doomerville? I like Doomerville. Let's see.
Let's see what else we got.
Never heard of any of those guys.
This is when Denver was bad.
Champ
Dan
Bailey.
Bailey.
Ooh, I like Champ
Bailey.
Bailey.
Champ
I
Bailey.
like Champ Bailey.
Okay. Oh, Dawkins too? Okay. We'll do Bailey though.
Champ Bailey was so underrated.
Oh God.
Oh, jeez.
Might want to use that spin.
This might be the respin. Was Lusney. I think he had a
Hope
good
was
season.
Lesney.
Or what about safety? Dwan Dirty Landry. The
Blackman.
Jets.
CJ Mosley.
That's the other CJ Mosley. I always get shocked when I see this one because it's the DT.
Yeah.
Respin? Or do you guys want
I do a respin.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh,
Giants?
what a Giants.
They knew what we were doing, Giant and the Jet podcast.
That's
Uh,
right.
you could go OC had a great
JPP,
JPP.
OCU Manure.
Actually, no, OC's best year was 2007. So probably JPP.
They have a good safety at the time. Antro Roll, was he good?
He was good. Not like earth-shattering. Really, this was our defensive line that was so good.
No. What do
I,
you guys like? Mike, you're the Giant.
I'd go
Oh,
JPP or Tuck.
I like talk.
Okay. Oh
You
wait.
need one Jet. Come on.
Ugh,
Oh,
Miami. Who's even on this team? Did they have the safety at that time?
This
But
is like the most
Minka.
recent.
yep. Boom.
Minka? Okay. Oh, this team is not gonna do
Okay.
well.
Oof.
DeMarcus.
This is actually good. They got what's his name?
Leighton Vander Esch.
Vander, and I think Jalen Smith had a good season, and so did Sean Lee. This was when they were on like their run of good linebackers.
Up,
Yeah.
up to you guys.
I'm between Vander Esch or Lee, Bob.
Oh, you like the white linebacker, don't you, Dust?
You said it,
Smart.
not me.
You said I said this guy, or this guy, and you said these. We'll do it. Vander Esch. Oh,
And
not too
okay.
bad.
That's
How do we
solid.
do? I can't see it.
15 and 5.
All right. All
Got a
right.
Good
D.
D Hop season. Braylon Edwards, oof, bad one.
Yeah, it was
Flax,
bad.
all right. Tiki good.
What
Oh
the
damn,
hell is Joe
1,800.
Montana's numbers? What the
It was
hell?
Kansas City, Montana. It was his second.
My God, those are ugly.
That's we did good. All right, this was good. Good
Not
exercise.
bad.
Champ Bailey, goddamn. 10 INTs, 21 pass deflections,
Braylon
80
Edwards,
tackles.
Braylon Edwards killed us.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got screwed on the offense there.
yeah. Getting Cleveland, that time range is about as bad as it gets.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish
Uh,
this up. All right, that was fun. I'll put. Well,
Yeah.
obviously I'll post it. All right. Last segment. Worst, best takes, and then last minute shout outs. Dusty, I'm assuming you know the drill. But if not, we'll go first, and then you'll go last.
Sure.
You want to start off?
Yep. My worst take of the week. So I thought earlier in March, I already mentioned it, that UConn comeback was probably going to be the best comeback, at least in the decade. They're down 19 and a half. They hit a heroic three-pointer from like the logo to win it. Honestly though, I think the Knicks passed it last night, down 29 at halftime. And that OG tip-in probably goes like shot for shot with that three-pointer that the guy hit to beat Duke. So my worst take of the week is I thought that UConn comeback was going to be the best comeback I would see, in the next 10 years. So
Okay. My worst take was I thought with how much the tickets were that was going to dim the crowd of the finals. I just thought who could afford, I mean, especially in the lower rim, like $100,000 tickets. It's not. It was electric. And I thought it was a really, really interesting thing when you had so many Hall of Famers like Shaquille O'Neal, who played in like 6 NBA finals, and even Draymond Green, who played in Boston Garden. They were like awestruck by the crowd and the atmosphere. So I was wrong. The ticket prices didn't matter at all. So
it's also said that like none of these guys wanted to come to New York during their career, and they just didn't
sold
realize
out.
like
It was so
yeah,
misran.
that's
That
true.
LeBron beef with Dolan really affected the league for a while.
Yeah.
Because LeBron hated him because I think he told him to shut up and dribble, and then LeBron made that a whole campaign. So that was a huge thing.
Dolan pulled out, and that's why they got good. He's like focused on the Rangers now, and they suck. It's like whoever he looks at does
Yeah.
bad.
Go build the spear, dude. All right. Get out.
Yeah.
Dust, what's your worst take?
My worst take of the week was Renegade in the Belmont. Kind of ran like a dog. Odds on favorite. I think it was 8-5 going into the gate. Don't know what the hell happened there. Not touching that horse again for a while. But like I said earlier, shout out to Keeks with the golden tempo pick.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Bobby, best take of the week.
I said it last week when we talked about it, and that's kind of why I didn't really care to talk about them this week. The Mets are mid. Can't make up any ground, but you're not losing any ground. Just the very average team for the amount of money that's being spent on the roster. So that'll be my quick Mets update along with the best take of the week.
All right. My best take of the week is looking good. I said Knicks in five. Um, Not because the talent level is that much drastically different. I just think we're just dogs. Like this team is just a bunch of raving lunatic dogs, and they're full grown men. And this Spurs team is probably going to win like five championships if they're all healthy and they stay together, but not this year. So my best take so far, Knicks in five. I also sprinkled in that the Yankees would have a bunch of injuries in June. They are. So uh, I was right as well. So,
Yeah.
Dusty?
I'll give you two. I'll give you one again from the horse racing world. Back when we did the Kentucky Derby podcast, I said that two horses on the Kentucky Derby undercard, Crude Velocity and Englishman, were probably the best horses in that 3-year-old crop. Englishman ran in the Woody Stevens on Saturday at Belmont, looked like an absolute monster. Head and shoulders, I think, above everybody else, with the exception of maybe Golden Tempo, arguably the fastest horse in that 3-year-old crop. Expect a big end of this 3-year-old season for him. On the basketball front, you know, we all wanted Nixon four, but I mean, I was probably thinking Nixon six at the beginning of the series. You can just see the experience that they have, not only from just being veteran players, but playing together for a little bit longer than the Spurs have. And I agree, the Spurs are going to dominate the West and the entire NBA probably for the next 5 to 8 years, unless, you have a James Harden situation and there's a diva in the group that we don't know about and they just blow it all up. But
Thunder
uh,
too, though. Thunder and them are gonna
yeah, I
clash.
mean, yeah, they're gonna duke it out back and forth for the next, half a decade. So, um, but yeah, Nixon's. I'm gonna go with Nixon six. I think the officiating is gonna make it go back to New York. Um, yeah, we deserve it.
Yep.
We deserve it.
All you
It's
need
been
is
too
one.
long.
Let
What's
them
that?
have their 5 championships in the future. We just need one. That's all that the city
Right,
needs.
right. It's like, this Knicks team is not a, you know, I wouldn't call them a win now team, but the window is getting smaller and smaller, right? I mean,
I would
we've
definitely
we've
say
been
that now, team.
yeah, I mean we were there the last 2 years, and we've had injuries at the worst possible time. OG hurt his hamstring last year, the year before, um in the semifinals or the finals, and then we had injuries in the conference finals last year. It's just like, a lot has kind of gone against us, and it seems like there's definitely been some luck this year, but these guys are just, you can tell they're playing with a purpose. So I hope we can close it out on Saturday, because if not, I'm going to be a nervous wreck going into the game on Tuesday.
Hmm. Last minute shout outs. Bob.
Simple one. I saw the movie Obsession over the weekend at a drive-in, which is a great experience. I don't know if you guys have drive-ins near you, but fun experience to sit outside and watch a movie. And then all I gotta say about the movie is damn, the lead actress in it was terrific. She was terrifying and terrific. And it was, I don't know, it was just a really scary movie for like the amount of money they spent on it. I think it was like 750,000 or something like that. And just killing in the box office. Great movie. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly suggest it. So that's my shout out.
You very well.
Nice.
The other shout out I have is I hung out with my nephews last weekend, and what is their favorite movie right now? It's The Sandlot. And we watched The Sandlot, and Lucio is every time he jumps off the dock, he does what Porter does, and he kisses to us, and he does a cannonball. And I rewatched it this past weekend. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. And it's just so really it's so cool that my nephews who are 6 and 4 years old are as obsessed with it as I am at 31 years old. And it just what a movie that translates like all time. Um, and it's like banger after banger after banger. Each scene. I mean, you go from the 4th of July scene to the pool scene
The pool scene's my favorite.
to
I
them
love
beating the Jesuit rich boys to I mean the climax of the movie. I mean, I don't know if there's such thing as a perfect movie, but The Sandlot is, in my opinion, as close as you can get to a perfect movie. And I'm so happy my nephews love it. So shout out Sandlot. Uh,
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Dust?
great. Yeah, I'd like to shout out a bunch of the people that I work with. Last week, 2 weeks ago, the Michelin Guide of Florida announced all their awards for the year. So, Roca, our Italian restaurant, retained their one Michelin star, which is huge. And the newest restaurant in our portfolio, Bar Terroir, got a recommendation from the Michelin Guide, which being
Nice.
less than a year old is a really big thing. So, shout out to all the teams that make that work. It's a tough gig, a lot of long hours, a lot of long days. So, um, we're just really, really happy for the entire teams involved in both places. And then, of course, as always, shout out Keeks for holding me down. So she keeps me a functioning human being, and it's great.
We don't have to include this in the podcast, but I'm confused though. So like you work for Burns and then they own all these other restaurants.
No, so I don't work for Burns anymore.
Oh, okay.
So I work for a different restaurant group that owns currently three different restaurant concepts.
Got it.
He
Okay.
makes the
Yeah,
wine
and about to be four next month. So
makes the wine
Nice.
menu for all the restaurants.
Oh,
yeah,
that's sick. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Let's fucking go.
You also the sommelier for all the restaurants, or do you train the sommeliers?
I work at them a few nights a week, but then yeah, I'm in charge of training all of the new hires for the sommeliers too. So
Awesome.
yeah, it's good stuff.
All good stuff. All right,
Yeah,
guys. I'll be edited and posted tomorrow. I'll make some clips. Bobby, just do me a favor and send me the World Cup bracket or just whatever you wrote. Dust, thanks for coming on.
thanks. Yeah, I hope to be on again soon.
All right.
No,
Yeah,
hopefully it's to celebrate a Knicks championship. We'll get you and Pat both back on.
Yeah.
please.
All right.
All right.
You
All
guys.
right, boys.
Peace out,
Thank
guys.
you. See ya.